Hey, welcome back to the Bobcat Cooking Show. We are doing an outdoor cooking event today. Beautiful day here in Valparaiso, Indiana. So we have decided it's probably our last cookout, so we are going to do some ribs. Smoked ribs. Now I got these two slabs here, and very early this morning, probably around 5 a.m., I seasoned them with a dry rub. No liquid. Get yourself a can like this. I have a couple of them that I do for hamburgers, poultry, whichever my favorite blends are. So this one is my rib seasoning. So as you see, it's already all seasoned up front and back. And when you are seasoning these, on the back you have skin on the back of these. Make sure you take a knife and get that skin off, because if you don't, it's going to affect the way that your ribs are cooked. And you want to make sure that you season them liberally, because you're not putting any sauce on these until the last hour of cooking, where we will put them in some aluminum foil and we will brush them once on each side, and that is it for the sauce. So if you follow me over here to our smoker, I've got a container here of our hickory chips that we're going to put in here. My top fell off over there. Get my trusty glove here, because I'm sure it's hot. There we go. Now, we're going to put that back in here. So we have our chips and we have our water on the other side. So we want to smoke this. We want to get it up to about 250 degrees, and then we're going to put a rib on each rack. We're going to cook these for 4 hours. We're going to do an hour and a half on each side, so that's 3 hours. After the 3 hours, we're going to take them out, wrap them in foil, brush them in barbecue sauce, put them back in there, seal them, spray them with some water, cook them for another hour. So we're going to wait to get this up to 250, and then we're going to put them in. So this is my dogs here. You didn't get to see my doggies out here. Come here, girls. Come on, sit. Sit, 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 sit. Oh, Princess, you got to look the other way. Oh, you want to give me paw, and Kelsey too. Oh, you want to give me the other paw. This is Princess, and this is Kelsey. Sit, 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 sit. Good girl. Such a beautiful girl you are. Say hi. Give paw. She's camera shy. Kelsey is not. So we're going to take a short little break while we wait for this to heat up, and we'll come back when we put them in. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, hey, cameraman, over here. What are you doing? Me and my princess here. We're waiting to be filmed. Look at the camera, Princess. You too, Kelsey. All right, we got our ribs here. We're going to go over to our smoker. I believe she's just about at 250 here. She is at 250. Alrighty. She is all seasoned up. We could actually really do these on the same shelf. I don't really have to use two shelves, but I think I will. I changed my mind. Oh, these babies are heavy. Okay. Now, my little tongs took off some of my seasoning. So, I'm just going to fill that little spot in. A little bit over there. Not too bad here. Alrighty. So we are going to tuck these babies away. our door. And as you see, the temperature dropped. And it will drop when you open the door, so you want to try not to open the door too much. It'll shoot back up to 250 right away. When it hits 300, we're going to kind of put it to a medium high because we want to keep it steady at 300 degrees for the next hour and a half. So we're going to watch this, and you can go to the Bobcat Cooking Show and hit that like button, and we'll be back in a little bit. Hey, welcome back to Bobcat Cooking Show. Here's our little Bobcat. This is our little Bobcat that adopted us 2 years ago and now lives here. Say hi. And Kelsey, who likes to come out and play with the Bobcat sometimes. Ho, 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 ho. Aren't we the precious one? Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Kelsey. Well, this is our yard. With some flags, nice resting area. Lots of trees. We have our garden over here. Oops, sorry. Here you go. There, Kitty and the Kelsey's gonna play. Okay, come on. Come on, they want to take a walk. Come on. I think the kitty wants to play with Kelsey. 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 Play with the kitty. Play with the kitty. Well, we're at the end of our garden here. Some tomatoes, everything's dying down now, so I have to cut up my herbs. So that's the end of that. Looking pretty shabby now, not like it was in spring. And lots more trees, lots of corn. 40 acres of corn over there. Alright, well, we're going to head on back to our fenced-in yard, and the reason it's fenced in is because of the princess. We can't have her running around because we don't know whose arm or leg she might take off for lunch. Right, princess? Alrighty, let's check on our ribs. Ooh, baby. Okay, at this time you also want to check on your water level and your chips here, which we can add both. I keep a handy bottle of water so I don't have to mess with this, and I just fill it up. Which I might have to fill up some more. I'll just use some of my water bottle. Alrighty, and then I just fill these bottles back up again. And I have some more chips to add in. Just gonna add a few more into there. Just be careful if you're doing it like this so you don't get burned. I think I'll pull it out a little bit more, seeing as I'm dropping them. Yeah, there, Kelsey. And we just want to fill this up some more. We've got another hour and a half to go after we turn these. Put the lid back on them. And we'll stick that back in the smoker. Might want to get a pair of these gloves. Silicone gloves, very comfortable, good up to 500 degrees. Alrighty, let's turn these babies. Okay, they're looking mighty good. Okay, so we are going to go another hour and a half. Now the other side, and as you see, the temperature dropped again down to 100. So it'll be about an hour and 10 or 15 minutes because we want to get that temperature back up again. It'll only take a few minutes to get it back up. So in the meantime, I'm going to go fill up my bottles. We'll let this cook off, and we'll be back when it's time to put them in some nice sauce. Hey, welcome back. All right. Oh, look at these babies. Oh my. Okay. What we are going to do now is we are going to wrap these little babies. What's up? Oh no! We got foil blowing away. It's scaring the puppy. Ooh, look at the juice. Okay, now let's go this way. So, what we want to do, I need my spray bottle of water. Where did we put it? Oh, there it is. It's up there. Alright, I have it here. Okay, this is how we do this. We're just going to take a bottled, this is Masterpiece original barbecue sauce. Okay, a little squirt of that. Brush it all over. Okay, we got it on that side. No, I'm not done with that. Okay, and let me flip that over now. A little squirt of water, and this is just to keep everything moist when I wrap it, and trust me, it works. Another little squirt of the juice here. Alright, just a one glob. You don't want this thing swimming. This is going to be enough, trust me. It's going to be perfectly cooked, perfectly seasoned. You don't want to drown this in barbecue sauce. You only want one little fine layer. Okay, seal this up. Seal the sides up. We sprayed it. We sprayed the top, didn't we? Yeah. I don't remember spraying it the second time when I turned it over. So I'm going to spray it again because I don't remember doing that. Alrighty. Oh, does it smell good? Alright. Now we're going to put that back in there. Foil here. This is just looking so wonderful. Turn this way so it'll wrap a little easier. And once again, we will take our sauce, one little squeeze. Trust me, this meat is going to fall off of the bone and melt in your mouth. We've done this a few times over the summer, and it is absolutely delicious. And make your own spice, whatever you like. My son doesn't like cumin, so we don't put cumin on here. But there's paprika, there's garlic, thyme, all kinds of good stuff in here. I think I shorted this one a little bit. Just a little bit. I didn't put quite a full glob on this one. There we go. Now we can dress it better. Gotta get the sides. These are pretty thick ones. Alrighty. Just one little shot of that. Alrighty. So that's done. And we'll do our little squirt. And we will seal this up. Seal up our sides. And we're going to put this in here for another hour. Our water looks good. Let's see how our chips are looking here. I think we might need a little more. Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to put a couple in there because I think what we have can just finish cooking out. Alright, we got a couple more chips in there. I'm going to put that back in there. Let's stay in there properly. Get my little tongs here. These gloves are so big that it keeps moving my crate here. Alrighty, I'm just going to add a little more water. Won't be worrying about it. Which I think we have plenty, but we're just going to add to it anyway. And we're going to say goodnight to her for another hour. Sorry, Kelsey, you can't go in there. Alright, and I also have baked potatoes that I'm doing with this, so I put upstairs 3 huge baking potatoes, rubbed them with oil, pierced them with a fork, and put sea salt on them. So they're in the oven cooking right now. So those are going to cook for an hour. Then we're going to scoop those potatoes out, and we'll show you how to do that upstairs when we pull these ribs out. Alrighty, welcome back. We just brought our ribs up. They're done. We're letting them rest. And I've got my baked potatoes here that I just took out of the oven. And I'm going to take these out. And we're going to twice bake these. So I'm going to add some sour cream, a little bit of milk, some onion chives, and some cheese. So what we want to do is take one of these out. We've got the potato. Oh boy. This is really falling apart. Wow. The fire started about 8 o'clock this morning in South Suburban Chicago Heights. I can do this. Well, that's going to be the top piece then, I suppose. The alleged hero in all this says that he just by accident drove down. So how you do this to make them nice and high? These are still pretty hot. He said this was not his normal morning commute. Is you take out just about all of the potato that you can. I don't like this end piece here. A little brown, looks like. And then take the top piece and put it inside. And that is going to give it some height. So when you mash all of this and put all of your stuff in here and pile it up, it's going to be nice and high. So I'm going to do this, and we'll come back and show you how to put the ingredients in there. Alrighty. I'm mashing up the insides of these potatoes. Put some salt, some pepper in here. And I've got maybe about 2 tablespoons of milk, if even that. I'm going to put in there. And I have some cheddar cheese here. Maybe about 1/4 cup or so. That's going to go in here, and I'm going to save some for the top. Just gonna smash that in there. And some green onions. Alrighty. And one other thing. A couple tablespoons of some sour cream. 2 and maybe 3. That's it. Alrighty. Just smash that up a bit. And you don't put too much milk in here because you don't want these really loose. And we're going to put these back in the oven for another half an hour. Alright. That looks good. Okay, so we are going to take these potatoes, and what you want to do is just go back and fill these. Now you put the double, see there are double ones on here, so it's going to make it look nice and tall. There we go. Pile them on. Use up all the potato that you have. And trust me, these are so good this way. We had these last year, and oh, just awesome. Just awesome. Like a little football there. So you just want to fill them all the way. I heard that Okay. Get that back up there. Alrighty. Oh, that looks mighty good. Alrighty. So we have them all in there. So now what you want to do, don't mind if I do. Sprinkle some more of that cheese up top. Okay. And we're going to save a little bit of these onions for the topping when it comes out of the oven. You can sprinkle a couple on there if you'd like now, but they even stay on there. There we go. And we'll put the rest on when they come out of the oven. Alrighty, so back in the oven it goes. And when we come back, we're going to be at that table with those ribs and these potatoes.
Ribs. Look at that. In the smoker.
In the smoker.
Wow, what a treat.
In the smoker,
These
baby.
are just out of this. Look at this potato. Look at this potato.
That's a twice baked potato. Whoa.
Man, I'm telling you what a treat this is. Hey, Kathy, watch this though. I've been watching baseball, and I know some baseball signs now. So look what I'm trying to say here.
Can't wait to eat.
Oh, that's it. And I can't wait to eat. So next week.
Oh, Bobcat Cooking Show. Go there, hit that like button, and we'll see you next week.